it out. I'm quite sorry that the timer ran out on the camera that I'm using to record. Like the internal database camera ran out of room, so it automatically uploaded and cleared it out. So I guess this is part 2. This one won't be too long because I don't want it to be too long. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna go talk, and this one will be like 30 minutes because the other one was 2 hours and 10 minutes. Well, this one will be 50 minutes, so almost an hour because this is part 2 of that. So hope you guys like the leg, because I managed to find a way to utilize different pieces of armor. Let's get going.
Good, we're all in. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we at phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about phase 3?
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have it. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. A. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yeah? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about the outcome. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us. But for you especially, I know that you'll do the right thing.
Probably have broken light bulbs. Oof. Ooh, that one hurt.
Dr. Fillmore.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna get up there. This mass fusion. I think this is the last quest, really. I think we're like very, very close to the end of the game. So if the event that we beat the game in this episode, this will be like the last episode. And actually, I think the last episode is like, I hope it's not like too bad to that point, but I don't want to I want to have one more episode after this. So I failed that quest, which means that I can no longer even remotely think of being friends with the... I can no longer even remotely think about being friends with the Brotherhood of Steel. That ship is literally sunk. It's gone. There is no more. This is episode 7, I think. But this is part 2 of episode 7 because we recorded for way too long. Which means if next episode is the last episode, that would be awesome because we'd be ending on part 8. I hope that we can be able to do that. That'd be really cool. Because then we could start up the Automatron DLC, which would be its own little mini-series itself. And I'll even put a trailer for it. I really wanted that outfit because it looked like it's in. I think it looks cool, but it's not as cool. Oh my god! I think that's one of the guys that drops the armor I like. And I'm not too sure. No, he didn't drop it. I hear a very... I hear a vertibird, but I'm not even certain that I'm hearing what I'm hearing.
No! Please.
That's not... Also, I find it really cool that their bullets are red and ours are like blue. But I'm not even allowed to use our own gun because, well... Also, if you're doing this on the Brotherhood side of the thing, if you're doing this on the Brotherhood side, they don't tell you where that is. You have to be on the Institute side to know exactly where this... It's right here. Which, I already have the password for it. So, the agitator's not up here. It should have been, but it's not. It's like a pre-war nuclear reactor. Item. So, it's right here, but there's also this, which you need. It doesn't tell you where anything is if you're on the Brotherhood side. If you're on the Institute side, that one guy will already know where everything is. Again, lady, you need to come in here. Lady, come on. I'm gonna leave you behind. She's an idiot. Alright. See you later. I can do this mission all by myself. You're just really, really stupid. Call yourself a scientist. But that's also really another cool little fact thing, right? Is that's actually outside. That's not a detector. If you were able to slip through, you would be able to go down there, but you wouldn't survive. Oh man, this is gonna be real fun. Hope you guys enjoy. I don't know where the lady came from. I left her up there. What do you mean take no prisoners? We're not taking you guys prisoners, so why? Wow! Would you look at that, he's dead already. My 4th death. I am counting these. I have it marked down, and I'm just counting through. That's my 4th death. This whole series. Since the day we walked out of that vault to now, that's 4 deaths. And I know those people that like have a challenge to where you die. You have to go all the way back. Like, I mean, start up a new game and stuff like that. That I'm never doing. That would take like 7 years to do. There are guys that speedrun this game like so. They think it's really cool. They like it. So if they want to do it, let them do it. But for me, I'm just gonna say, nah, I'm good. I don't know. I actually legitimately don't know where that went, but okay. I also have the perk where non-automatic pistols do more damage. So that's mainly I think another reason why it's so easy to get kills with this. Instant dead. Both. I'm gonna say it's gonna blow up from there. Get one more stim pack in.
It's clever. I'll give them that.
Bada bing. Yeah, you were not gonna make it. That's just mean, Kiri, calling them dirty. I know they're dirty, but you can't really just call somebody dirty. It's kind of mean. And actually, I'm pretty sure that all we gotta do is go in, not here. Where do we have to go? It was in, yeah, it's right there. And then we go, not, a what? Weapons workbench. Let's see what I can do, actually. Scrap. Well, I don't want to scrap you. I will scrap you. I've got 2 of you. Well, yeah, I was pretty sure I had one, though. But I want to modify this thing. Because I haven't even touched it. You guys can tell that right now that I haven't. I haven't even touched this stuff. I don't know why I have that. I don't want that. This, pretty cool that I have this. Which I don't know why I have that either. I don't know why I have pipe stuff. That's not helpful. I don't need that. I don't need 2 of you. I don't need that. I don't need Wait, can I? Oh, I could have put stuff on this. Can't scrap you. I do like this gun here, which I think that's one of the good ones. I think that's one of my good guns. Let me check this really quick. Inventory. Yeah, it does like 46 damage. But I'm gonna keep the pistol out just because it's easier. It's not a pain in the butt to deal with. I have a mod that allows me to weave stuff and put stuff on, but we don't really have the materials here, so kind of sucks. It's not here. So I know we go through this way. I think there's nothing up there. We go in here, we're gonna go all the way to this end. And then we're gonna go up. Across this. Over this. It blew up this. So we go this way. Oh, this is right here. Then we need to go down. Get out this again. Let's reload. I'm actually really glad. I was literally just about to say, I'm really glad that there are no enemies. And what happens literally the second I open my mouth. Second I open my mouth. My gun does more damage than you could ever have hoped for. Pretty sure it's just like right here. Yeah, it's just right here. Then we're gonna go down. She's through the wall. Okay, never mind. She's right there. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna get the agitators down here. I know that for a fact because I've done the Brotherhood of Steel run. This would be like that one girl that doesn't have legs. And this would be Paladin, not Paladin Dance. Paladin Dance would. Spoilers if you are doing one. Wait, we need a. There's a. I need Andy. So it is. It has a C. Cargo. Clans. Weak. Okay. Let's try again. Macro. Sends. Smash. Slips. No. Font. Beast. Dems. No. Come on now. Late. So there's something worth the pay. Fuck. I'm gonna keep going until I get this. Nukes. Nasty. No, it was in you. Something with a U. So it's either gonna be thugs or guess. That was the only one with the U. And an S. Okay, note. Blem. Ain't. Trade. Detectron control. Activate units.
Protectron on duty. Protect and serve.
No. There was. Swear to God, there was another one. This is a security system. Terminal. There's a security systems terminal that will literally help you if you shoot. Where's this terminal at? Shoot you out. I swear to God, before you could shoot them. There's a hazmat suit. And look at that, there's a pink dress. P-pad suit. Hairbrush. Clean tan suit. How does a death claw hand get down here? Savoy that outfit, you know. I swear to Jesus, there was another. There was like a terminal that literally had. I think it's this. A front. Dropped. Stopped. It's not dropped. It's not stopped. Wait, is that even dropped? Stopped. It's not dropped and it's not stopped. What else has... I literally had no idea what that one... That's like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Secret against bot Faust. Slipped. Nice. This is boring. Devices. Defeats. Service. It's not that. It's not that. Device. It's Grace. Monthly. Smash. Picture.
Nice.
Voltron. You guys are not coming to get me. I don't think so. Nope. Now try and come and get me. Go back in here. I closed the door on myself like an idiot. No. I thought there was a thing called the log of the lady. No, I don't want to do that.
Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels are almost off the charts.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence.
Let's put on this.
Mission complete. You may proceed.
So that way I'm not getting any radiation. I don't want any radiation specifically.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency bypass initiated.
Ta-da. I can put on. I can put my fatigues back on, my armored pieces. Oh man, that feels good.
Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Hostile target detected.
back to the Institute with the agitator.
Nah. I'm gonna help you guys out, and then we'll go, because it says optional, but I want to do it. Because we want to have some content.
Come here. Let me end your suffering.
Got you. I don't think. Yeah, I did got you. Okay, let's. Can I fast travel from in here? I really don't wanna. Just. Apparently, I just gotta go outside. Out the front door. Well, if it says to do it, let's do it. Well, it was an interesting thing. It's like really weird saying like the opposite side of what happens. Because, spoiler alerts for if you're playing this, just cover your ears for like, until that says 40, because I'm only going to explain it for a second. I mean, like, where the 38 is, cover your ears till that, so I can explain it to the people that don't. So if you don't want to know, just that. But if you do want to know what happens, don't cover your ears till the 40. But anyway, what happens when you side with the Brotherhood of Steel and you do this mission, you become enemies with the Institute. The same thing happens there, except you don't go out. You don't go out the front. Well, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Never mind. You go out the front door and you go back to the Pridwin, or as I have to go out the front door and go back to the Institute. They want you to go out the front door so you can experience a conversation with whatever person you talk, or whatever person you brought with you.
These defenses are quite sturdy, yes?
But the thing is, she didn't come out the door with me at all. And there's no bed around here. This would be really, really helpful if there was a bed. Because then I could wait. Is there a bed, like, tucked around here somewhere? Or is it just like... Come on, I've got... Okay, so I'm gonna fast travel here really quick. I'm gonna fast travel here, sleep till it's like daytime, and then we'll go back there, see if she's outside. If she's not, well, I have no idea where she went. And I'm not even sure if, like, a factor of her dying is even plausible. thing that can happen. However, we are getting to where I want to end this video. I want to get this was the quest that I wanted to get done, because it means that we're like 75% of the way done with the game, and that's perfect for this.
Listen, Bunker Hill doesn't want any trouble. You have some seriously powerful friends. If it'll keep us on their good side, consider yourself to have the run of the place. And the next time you need something, just ask, alright?
All your citizens are dead.
Caravan or raider?
They went to great trouble to defend this place.
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? Alright. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
All your citizens are dead though, except for Kid, whom of which several of these guys shot in the face. No, there is. They're all still here. I'm not gonna lie, that's not too terrible that they're still here. I'm just saying, kind of like I shot you in the face like a bunch. As well as you. I need to like sit down or like sleep. I can't sit down on that. Hello. I didn't even touch you. That's weird. What? Stool? Can I wait on the stool? I can. But I want a bed. I don't want a stool. I want a bed. If we can get a bed, like something we can sleep on, that'd be. Sleep about 14 hours, so it'll be daytime. By the time we get up. And I say we because me and Curie, you know, I don't know why she was over there. She's supposed to like say something as well.
Excuse me.
I'm Stockton. You've heard of old man Stockton, yes?
Where's she at? Alright, she's in the institute. Alright. Alright. So I think she's waiting for us. I'm not too sure. But if she is, she is. If she's not, she's not. Just hoping. If she's not in here and she's like outside, just waiting for us to get over there, I mean, I'm gonna be angry. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
And she's outside. Where at? You might ask yourself. Are you kidding me? You don't mean to tell me that she's right there. Jesus Christ, I came flying down. She's not just right there, is she? No. Stop. Oh. I thought it was something else. Wow. I didn't know. I thought it was down.
What I hear, that rogue scent from Italia, a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Okay.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase 3?
No, I can't talk about that.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Open. She's in here. I thought she was up above ground and we had to go outside. I did not know she was down here. I mean, she is the engineer, but I didn't know she was that engineer.
It's a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
Dr. Lee, I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
She's not even gonna talk to me.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Dr. Fillmore.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Alright, so now we go talk to Futher. Ooh. I don't know why this couldn't have just like been a whole thing down here. So instead of having all these loading screens, you could have just had it like this, man. That could have just been a door. Instead, you made it to where it's...
Holding our food supply hostage? Higgs and Logan are delusional.
Interesting. You're sticking to the regimen. Interesting. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Interesting. Any additional pain or tenderness? Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well. I see. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I expect from a man. Okay. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Okay. Yes, thank you, Doctor. I think that will be all for now. But I haven't quite finished. I believe we're done now. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. It would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given the penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future. We must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, but it is related in a sense. What should have been a simple situation has unfortunately become complicated. While you were working with Dr. Fillmore, a small team was dispatched elsewhere in the Commonwealth. Dr. Thompson was tasked with inviting someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute.
Sounds simple enough.
It was supposed to be, yes. There was no indication that this would be a problem. But the arrival of the team was an unwelcome surprise to Mr. Wallace. Somewhere along the way, he must have realized we'd been monitoring him from a distance. He called in mercenaries to defend him. I'm sure they're nothing we can't handle. Ensure the safety of the team and Mr. Wallace, and see that they all arrive back here safely. I'll be waiting.
Okay. So I open up our Pip-Boy. Where's Mr. Wallace? He's up this way. He's near Graydon. Which the closest thing I have is this. Which I'm actually having a lot of fun playing this, and I don't know if anybody realizes this too much. what I like this game. I got it when it came out. I bought the season pass and everything. I love Bethesda. If they've got a game that I like, I'm gonna go out and get it, regardless of what other people say about it. If I haven't played it and they're talking crap, I'm gonna say, hold on, I need to play it for myself. Because whether I like to admit it or whether people like to admit it, I love those types of games. So he's gonna be this way. It's gonna be a little bit of walking this way. I need to put back on my glasses. That looks weird without them. Eyeglasses. There we go. Problem fixed. My character's had these on since like episode 1, and I've just like immediately gone attached to them. Just being on my character. If they're off the character, I don't like it. Which is why I don't like the gas masks, because you can see my character's eyes, and he doesn't have the gas mask. Like, he doesn't. It's not that he doesn't have the gas mask. It's the fact that he doesn't have the glasses on. It's a really weird scene. It's like seeing somebody for so long. They've had a distinctive feature about them, like that they don't have something and then they go out and get something, or they have something and then they just one day just decide that they don't want it anymore. It's really weird seeing that person again and seeing the change. What? You're making me mad. How do you think I feel? Kiri's really nice. I'm gonna say that a lot, and it's because it's true. She's like, and a lot of people get mad at me for saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. She is like the best companion in this game. She's like my top. I have like a top 3 list of the best companions ever, and
thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
It was bad enough when Wallace reacted so poorly to our arrival, but then Gunners? I was not prepared for that. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
This does seem like lots of effort for just one man.
Look, if things were different, we might not be here. Not now, at least. But with the situation in the Commonwealth being what it is, I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. Really need it.
okay. So before I talk to him, I'm gonna say this. My top 3 companions for this game: Curie, Piper, and Dogmeat. Best companions ever.
It's stuck.
Wait, where is he at? Not up here. So how do I talk to him?
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please, try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me. That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. Thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Oh, what? I don't even get to see what Wallace looks like. That sucks.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
So we need the map, we need to go back down to the Institute. Right? Yeah. So, here's another boring loading screen, right? Blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I'm not going to wrap it up just yet, because I want to get to that one mission. The one just, like, it's at the edge of the game. Like, it's 5%, it's not even a, it's like a fraction of a percent. Wait, Dr. Higgs? What Dr. Higgs?
Unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. Alright, that's all for now.
No one knows where he is.
Assume you're
He just disappeared. It doesn't feel right.
Shh. Keep your voice down. You know what happens if they hear you talking like this? They'll wipe you. I suggest you keep this to yourself.
Hey there.
I don't want to hear it.
Your presence here is a
Do
great
whatever you
gift.
want.
Not just to Father, but to all of us.
Excuse me.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that
I
he
saw
has-
you two talking. I'm not stupid. I'm talking about stuff that you don't need to be, that you don't even need to know. And you're talking about it.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Busted.
There you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine.
Do I need on? Inventory. Script. 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 Announcement script. Let me see this. People of the Commonwealth. For nearly now, you expect. The truth is, it is true, but not the whole truth. We are the future. We are superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate a nuclear reactor. Ensuring. Okay, so I can't.
If you could, please finish up the speech. We'll need the final recording before we go too much further. If you could, please finish up the speech. We'll need the final recording before we go too much further.
Thank you. I needed that one.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are. The future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in dire consequences. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach it. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Yeah, boy. So, we're gonna go over to Diamond City to broadcast my little script thing that I just did there. Which is right here. Hopefully I clicked the market and not the outside of Diamond City. Which is weird because no other settlement has like an outside thing. But like Good Neighbor doesn't have like a Good neighborhood thing, right? It's just Good Neighbor. Diamond City is the only settlement that has it. I mean, there's very few that you have to travel inside anyway. But it's just like one of those things that you're just like, that's a really cool design choice, but it's also really not. At the same time, because it's at certain points in time, it's. I think I have one actually.
Hey, Sheffield.
Nuka-Cola. Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
I think this way you should.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and Institute? One at Bunker Hill? A bunch of people got killed or something.
Hey, Myrna.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
I'll take a look, sure.
A bit of everything.
Do you have a Nuka-Cola on you? I mean, I don't really care if you do or not. Just wanting to know, regardless if you have one or not. If you don't have one, that's fine, but I'm wanting to know. Nope, you don't have one. Ooh, boy, you know, I gotta...
Do yourself a favor and just say this. It's all he understands.
Okay. Should have got a Nuka-Cola one. I'm gonna see if he'll take it, or if I need a regular Nuka-Cola. Because if...
Yeah? Takahashi. Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. What are you saying? No.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
Ain't no shame in taking
Carrie just likes anything. Let's see if good old
Thirsty.
Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola.
I don't know why we let him live in this. He saves one or two people, and everyone together, man. He's kept the rules. Is that a pit boy?
Yeah. Yeah, that time I'll actually accept that she saw that, because that actually makes sense. Where does Seinfeld go? I guess we can stop in to Nick's house really quick.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing.
Kiri, get up. I want to sit down. Kiri, I'm the only reason we can pass time. Come on. Kiri, come on.
Hey. Over here.
Because quite literally, if she's sitting down on this, I cannot, like, wait like this, because you can't just open your Pip-Boy and wait. It doesn't work like that. You have to be sitting, sleeping, or something has to be being done. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Well, he's not here. I'm gonna go fix it. Fix this Radio Shack up. I'm gonna fix it.
Hi. There.
Where is the equipment?
I'll need to find those radio parts.
Hey. Hi. Again, hi? Hi.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Let's try this.
I don't.
Maybe this goes
I
here.
usually don't. This is why.
Alright, in you go.
This radio station, well, who knows? There are any other ones. So.
Travis.
I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
So, what I did is I just fixed it up. I just put... I don't know why he didn't fix that earlier. He has the parts. I'm gonna see if that homeless man's outside. If he's not, I'm just gonna go. But I want to check really quick. Okay, he is.
Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
This only provides temporary relief, but it is a mercy, to be sure.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
That's the right word, yes?
Yeah, that's the right word. Alright, so now we go back to the Institute. I think back in like the early stages of this game, like, I mean, and I'm talking like the alpha, there was like 2 endings, which was kill your son or nuke the Commonwealth. Because whatever, the Institute was planning to nuke people, and they've actually changed it. They changed it to where the Brotherhood will nuke people. I'm not sure what the Institute does, but the Railroad just they blow up the Brotherhood of Steel Zeppelin thing, and then they come in here and they liberate everybody that they can. Look how nasty it is back here. This is showing you how, like, they haven't been back here, so literally anything back here is just like a really bad infrastructure back here. The lights don't work correctly, you have all this stuff that don't work, and that's the one outfit I really like. So awesome about that. Don't know about that stuff, but okay. I will take that stuff. There's an aid. That's not aid. I'm gonna say that right now.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then. The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors.
This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked for. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
And now we cut. Yeah, just that. And now that's over.
Sean.
It's almost hard. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Son.
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
Can't believe you accused me.
Accuse you of what? I'm like really confused right now. I have no idea what he's talking about.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
It's awesome, but why are you still here? You're supposed to be gone already. Everyone's already left. That strangely looks like an overseer's chair. Strangely. I thought it was following me, like it was tracking. See, that would have been a much better thing, right? Is if this little area here was actually part of the Institute and not another location.
I fixed one relay and 2 more starting.
So, oh, I don't want to do that. Put that away. So how this live stream is going to end is with this conversation up here. Mainly because we're getting back up into the higher parts of like recording. And I don't want to have like another crash. I mean, I have to apologize and explain why I crashed. So, I'm going to shut up here in a second because we're going to have to listen to talk. Let's go.
May I be the first to welcome you, sir. We're looking forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I agree. We hit them hard, before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, If we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons part. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting comes.
Okay, so not after this one.
Decision, but I'll accept it.
See, now, we gotta go talk to... We're gonna go talk to Father for the last time. Now, he won't be dead. He's not gonna die. That's not what's gonna happen. He doesn't die till, like, a little bit later. I know this for a fact. Somebody could tell me that I'm wrong, and I say I'm sorry that you think that. But, you know, gotta talk to him, and he's gonna tell me to go kill the railroad, and I'm already gonna tell him that I already did it, so, you know, there's that.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the director. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next will be easy. That conviction may help keep us all going. You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
No, I didn't. I killed them and took their computer equipment.
Called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by who. You can imagine my relief when I learned that you have, apparently, already taken care of that problem. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
Nope, not a problem at all.
I regret that it came to this, even if you don't. There was just no way to compromise with those people. There is obviously one final step.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so. But in this case, what matters most is how we handle it. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
You have something in mind if that happens.
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
So we're just going to attack them?
There's a plan that's a little more involved than that. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
Okay, so that's all for today's episode. I know you guys...
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
I know you guys want more.
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship. So the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
And these would be...
Oh, you'll like this. This thing, but I haven't come up with a good name for it yet. It basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was me. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
What's Liberty Prime?
Dr. Lee can give you the rundown.
Yes, well, the Brotherhood discovered him. An old pre-war military project that never saw the light of day due to power problems that couldn't be solved. With my assistance, they were able to get his reactor running and use him against their enemies.
What did you do?
I designed and oversaw the building of the reactor that ultimately solved the power problems. The point here is that in designing the power system for the robot, I had full knowledge of every onboard system. I know exactly what it is capable of, and precisely how to exploit those capabilities.
We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And this part was my idea. Uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
What exactly is this virus going to do for us?
Well, if nothing else, it'll take over the weapon systems and establish their airship as a primary target. You can figure out what happens next. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry. We'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan B. This will work. Anything else?
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
Okay.
She's excited about having the reactor on.
So I'm gonna end it here. Tomorrow. Tomorrow morning will be the final episode of the main game. It won't be the final episode for this whole game. Just be the final episode for that. And if I'm pretty sure the Automatron DLC isn't that long. I hope not. Pretty sure it's like an hour. Pretty sure it's like an hour, so it'll take me like 2 hours tops, maybe. But anyway, if you guys are new around here, why not considering subscribing and liking? And if you want to know exactly when a video is coming out, you should probably hit that bell button just so it tells you exactly when a video is coming out. And I'll talk to you all later.